Good afternoon, doctors. We're Blondie.
Hi, Dr. Nassa.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Terry DeBro, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Pleasure. Please have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're thin.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's a little bit too skinny. I mean, if there's a strong wind, it's gonna knock her over, but at least she's got cushions for her fall. So tell us, how many breast surgeries have you had?
I've had 5 boob jobs. I want to look like a doll, and I want to even go larger.
Even though I never played with dolls, from the ones I've seen, I know they don't look like that.
How old were you when you first had your breast done?
I was 18,
How big did you go initially?
like 225,
How much larger did you go the second time?
450.
Whoa.
So you doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happened next?
It took me 4 years, but I found a doctor, and he gave me 1,200.
Wow. So that was probably 800 overfilled to 1,200,
Yes,
right?
yes. And then I went back to him like 10 months later to get 17.
Using the same implant
Well, it was 800 overfilled.
to 1,700?
Yes.
Wow, you just kept filling.
I mean, you're really only supposed to inflate them 10% more, which would be 880. And so yours are over 200% overinflated. The chance of a rupture when you inflate them that large is extremely high. How big do you want to go?
My goal is like 3,000, 3,500.
3,000 to 3,500. Why?
I just like the look.
Right now, Blondie is standing nicely upright. If she attempts to go to 3,500 cc implants, she's gonna fall over. How much do you weigh?
About 90 pounds.
90 pounds.
So about 83 pounds
Right.
without the implants.
What percent body fat do you think you have?
I don't know, very low, because then people always comment on my arms and I don't lift weights.
Yeah.
So.
You can see your veins.
I mean, I know your lifestyle, you want to be like a doll, but I just don't know how healthy this is.
I've heard all my life, I'm too thin, I'm too...
Right.
And I'm happy I got this far, but I just want to see if I can go further.
So I think the key for you is to look at your breast health.
Let's go check.
When I look at myself, I don't see what others see. That's why I want more and more, until I can finally see it. I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to have to change. I just want the bigger boobs.
So obviously you have a very, very small frame. I think your
No, I'm like a
chest diameter is probably a 30.
This is a 24.
24, yeah, you're very narrow. So,
Yeah, that's
wow,
complete.
you do actually have a symastia.
Yeah, complete.
So they're already completely touching in the midline. Not only that, have you ever gotten a skin cancer here before?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's
was a
what she was in.
tumor. It came back twice.
Really?
A little epidermal occlusion system.
Yeah. Blondie doesn't know it yet, but she is already rejecting her implants. She has a full-blown symastia and epidermal thinning. Not good. The main thing you have to worry about is that if you take these implants, which are the biggest there are these days, and fill them up more to twice this volume, which is what you want, they could burst. If Blondie continues to go larger, she predictably will rupture the implants and then have an enormous problem and will end up truly botched, and we'll be back in our offices then. By the way, how do you get a mammogram? You don't.
No, I don't.
Do you get ultrasounds?
No.
Nothing?
Dolls don't get mammograms.
Dolls don't get mammograms. Dolls don't get breast cancer, do they?
That's a very, very irresponsible, dangerous outlook. She needs a mammogram now.
Is it going in one ear, out the other?
You're giving me food for thought. That's scary.
Right.
Yeah.
Food for thought. Okay, well, that's a start.
I am still wanting to seek out my goal. I'm just going to be a little cautious about it, but I'm still determined.
Pleasure.
I'm glad you came to see us.
We do not want to see you again
Yes.
in this office with a problem.
I just want to look like tits on a stick.